And we've done it. We're here. Hey, everybody. How are you doing today? It's
Hey.
There's potential for this to be a mess, so buckle up. Fortunately, today I am joined with so many lovely people, and I was hoping that y'all would introduce yourself, starting with Cash.
Hey everybody, my name is Kaye. I write short stories, poetry, and the occasional blog post. I will be the author of the debut novel Jesus Never Went to College, which comes out whenever I finish the first draft, second draft, third draft, fourth, fifth, and however many else it takes to finish the book. So yeah, that's what I'll be working on today. That and working on the second draft of my horror short story, Penelope's Curd.
I am the Naked Firefly, and I've got right there. No, but anyways, I'm the Naked Firefly, writer of romance, women's fiction, mystery, and middle grade fantasy. And I have a debut novel actually coming out next month called The Healer's Love. Yeah, that's all I can say right now. I'll do my outro a whole lot better. I promise I'll be on it.
You did great. Caro?
Okay. Hi, my name is Kara Brown. I'm an urban fantasy author. I'm here today to work on my current work in progress, which I'm currently calling Sewer Magic. I've got the scene outlined I'm going to write today. Hopefully I can get 2,000 words, but we'll see. So that's me.
Hi, I am Amy Awesome Buddy. I am an SEO consultant, and today I will be doing my favorite SEO task. I will be creating original content for a website that I'm helping construct for a community garden project. So this is the fun part of doing SEO. I don't have to do all the spreadsheets and research. I get to actually flex my creative muscle and write some stuff. So that's what I'm working on today.
And CJ.
Hi, I'm CJ Blair. I'm a writer of things. Today I am working on editing episodes for my YA fantasy serial, The South Carolina Chronicles.
Fantastic. And my name is Tamara Wiz, and this is my channel where I talk about books and writing. And we are going to be doing some writing sprints today. If you're unfamiliar, I like to do 20-minute sprints because it takes me like 5 minutes to even focus. So 20-minute sprints, and then allegedly we chat for just 5 minutes in between, but that's really not what happens. Mm-hmm. Let's be honest. It's not. So, we're chatty. So let's go through these comments.
I'm not chatty.
Your face is loud. You might not have a lot to say verbally, but your eyes tell stories.
Okay, I'll take that. Go ahead.
Thank you so much, Spence, coming in hot with the $2. I so much appreciate it, and I appreciate anyone who gives any type of super chats or super stickers or whatever they're called. You don't have to. It's not a requirement. I'm just glad that you're here. If you want to click a like button, that's cool, and it's free. Also, you could always share this stream if you know of other people who want to write and maybe don't have anyone that they can write with. They can write with us. But thank you, Spence, so much. I appreciate you, and I appreciate you being here. All right, so Kara was first. And also, she reminded me to link a post so that people know that we were doing it. Destiny's here. Hello. Hi, Elizabeth. Glad to see you. Shortron. Hello. You know what? I'm feeling pretty good about it, too. Hi, Jeannie. A conversation with Michelle Spiva. Interesting. I haven't seen that. Whose channel is that on? Hello, Divided by Sight. I think this is the first time I've met you. So I think you were on Dal's channel last week, but I'm not sure if I've personally met you. In any case, hello and welcome. Rainy Hammer. Today has been a difficult writing day. I don't know why, but I'm ready to get some work done. Well, I hope that we can help you to ease through the little bit of writer difficulty. I hate to call it a block. It doesn't sound like a block. It just sounds like a thorny patch. Mm-hmm. Hi, Devin. Hello, Samantha. How are you doing? I want some glasses like your avatar's glasses because they have the cute wing and they're purple. And I bet you there's looks like there's jewels or something there. I literally saw a pair like that on Jenny Optical or Zenny Optical, and I was like, I think I might need those. Greetings and hallucinations, Key. Hello, Becca. What the heck? This moves, but I mean, I want to say hi to Aaron too, but I was literally clicking on something else. But Aaron is giving love to the pups.
Yeah, they're so cute and sweet and getting on my nerves.
That's what they do. And they love you. And they're going to eat all your food.
That part.
You're the best person in the room when you have grub.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Sarah. You're brainstorming. That's fun. Hi, Sid.
See, I thought he was in here because he loved me. No, he found a Werther's original and was trying to steal it on the low. See, can't trust him. Can't trust him.
I haven't had a Werther's original in so long. Good morning, Meadow.
I turned around and he legit put his head on top of it.
He knew he
was trying to hide it. Come on.
He's up here being shiesty. Hi, Shy. Hello, Morgan. So happy to see you. Hi, Lisa. Howdy, Barbara. Thank you. I love this because it has the TARDIS. And that makes me happy. Also, I realized last night that I have this background in sticker form.
That's cool.
I didn't even realize that. But yeah, so this is like two of my favorite things combined, and it makes me happy. Hi, Jamie. It's another birthday week. Oof. Good luck to you, Stevie. Glad that you're making it, even if it's just for a few minutes. Sounds like you're going to be busy. Hello, Shelby. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, Grayson. Kaye was already talking smack about you behind the scenes, so.
Okay, so here's what happened. I said that I wasn't taking coffee so that today I wouldn't be sensitive and I'd be ready for whatever Tamara and Grayson threw my way. So before you come in here starting mess, see, that's that messy tea sip right there. That's that messy coffee sip. With, usually people hold up one finger, she held up two. That's because she being messy.
All I want to know is, where was the lie? Where was the lie? Where was it?
I don't think that was talking smack. That was just saying I was going to be prepared.
I was just trying to find the map. I put the map where I was lying. Hi, Debbie. Nice to see you. Miss Barbara, you are so supportive. You're already from my Patreon, and now you're giving me these weekly super stickers. Thank you so much. That is very lovely of you. Vampire Assassin. Hello, everyone. How y'all doing today? You're awesome. You received a package. Ooh, packages are fun.
We like boxes. What's in the box?
What's in the box? Hi, CEO. So tired from school and these idiots online with their all lives matter nonsense. Namaste.
Namaste.
It's a lot. It's a lot. I am going to do a video for my channel that I'll be posting tomorrow where I talk about what it means to be an ally, especially an ally as a fellow author tuber who has a platform, because I just got a lot of feelings about it. So I'm not really going to go into that today because I don't want to be redundant. And also, I feel like maybe people want a little bit of reprieve, and I don't mind offering that. But, when you go to the rest of my stuff, I'm going to be talking. Just so you know. Hello, Great Fry. So glad to see you. Okay. Your name is Lauren. I will try to remember that. I am bad with names, but I'm glad that I've met you, Lauren. Hi, Mary. Mary's giving a shout out to her bestie. All right. So let's go ahead and do this first writing sprint. Did everyone say what they were going to be working on? I feel like you did. Okay. I'm still doing edits. I fell behind, so I'm trying to get this out today. So I want to finish it so I can move on to the next thing, which I'm sure is edits on another project. Because it never
They
ends.
got newsletters they need to get out. I mean, it's like 3 of y'all that do newsletters, so
I did mine. Mine went out.
Oh, dang. Well, just go ahead.
I have
and finish
editing to do, so try to keep these edges.
Oh my
And
god!
these cute curls. So that's all I was trying to say.
Wow, I just got beheaded. Y'all just saw it. She just ended me. So while I gather up my feelings, let's do a sprint. This is a 20-minute sprint, and my timer counts up because in 3, 2, 1. Amy, do you want to do the siren call?
Sprint!
means time's up. How'd y'all do? What'd you do? Let us know down in the comments below. Ladies, how did you do up here on this screen?
I got 500 words during that spring.
Woo!
Let me see. I cut some potatoes, put them in the oven, and then I came up here and edited a page.
That's awesome. Doing double duty, mommy life and writer life. That's what's up.
Mama.
I shared a link. I made a graphic, and then I wrote 753 words.
Ooh.
I managed to decipher another page on my client sent me an email with some like phrase suggestions and wording and all that kind of stuff, and it's just gibberish. So I managed to decipher a whole page. I had to print it out. That's how bad it was. I had to print it out so that I could see it off of the computer screen so I could think. But I managed to make it through one whole page of notes.
And that's what's important. You did that. And CJ?
I added 231 words to this episode.
Yay!
You're lagging a little bit.
That's not surprising.
It's literally part of this StreamYard life, I feel like. Now, before I talk about what I did, the Naked Firefly, you're sneaky. I didn't even know you did this.
Yeah. Oh, did I forget to mention that during that time also that I kind of just sent you a super sticker? That's not big.
Thank you.
I love you.
That makes my heart happy. Thank you, Lauren. Oh, I appreciate you so much. You guys, you spoil me.
Oh, so you be nice to me if I spoil you? I gotta spoil you? Is that what you're saying? You gonna be nice to me if I spoil you?
I am literally nice.
Today I got time, cuz. Today I got time, cuz.
I am so nice to
Virtual
you.
hugs. We are sending virtual hugs.
Butter wouldn't melt in my mouth. I'm so nice to you. I'm so freaking sweet. I'm so sweet that anyone around me gets the diabetes. And here you go come and act like I treat you poorly. No, I don't accept it.
You took out extra letters from the word.
Hey, first of all, whether you accept it or not, it's what you do. My feelings be hurt. But today, I'm not sensitive. So I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. Whether you sent for me or not. Yep, I'm coming for you.
Wait, do it again.
I'm coming for you. Whether you sent for me.
Okay.
Oh!
We twerking over here.
I muted you. I did it.
I'm about to say, what happened to the beat?
You a hater.
I was wondering why she
You a hater.
HLYDUR. I'm a hater.
My son up here said, we need a beatbox. Wait, give me a beatbox.
Hey, drop the beat, homie.
Oh. What happened? What happened here? All I said was thank you. Showing my appreciation. And I get
you are so welcome, Tamara. You are so welcome. I really didn't want you to recognize me for that, though. I really just wanted to do it just to be nice. Seriously.
Look at Great Fry's comment. Oh my gosh, that just took me out.
I'm not sure if I'm ready, if I'm being absolutely honest. Also, I can't find it. Oh gosh, StreamYard. We need to square up, work this out. Persephone, thank you. I'm gonna have to look on YouTube proper so I can see what everyone's sticker looks like. I wish that we could see it, you know.
That's one of them suggestions we need to give to them at the end of the
all
stream.
the time.
Right.
Maybe they'll listen. Because it looks cool, you know, and I want to show people that, you know, what y'all said and stuff. Hello, Austin.
Hey.
Austin does the most chill vibe streams on Mondays. I think it's at 8 p.m. Eastern.
That sounds about right.
Yeah,
I'm
so
live in the morning. So I might catch one of yours one day when I'm just like awakened from my deep sleep.
I think that even if you want to check it out, like on the replay, she takes us through stretches. It's such a nice vibe. And of course, it's probably chill because she don't have hating people on her stream with her to cause recklessness and terrible.
We had a beat.
Right? How you gonna be hating on your own stream? It's your stream and you the hater on it. It don't make no sense.
We had a beat that was it, and I was enjoying it, and you took it away from me.
Yeah, because that beat was against me.
Hey, but it was fire though. It was fire. I bet everybody was dancing. I bet like people was bobbing their head like, I bet.
No, they wasn't. They were out here like, how dare she attack Tamara? I am so insulted.
I was a little bit of both.
The beat reminded me of the beginning of Baby Got Back, and so I immediately started picturing all those big chicks in the background with the spandex.
I mean, I literally was getting ready to call my son up. I said, "Just go." Working.
Natalie, thank you so much for being here. I didn't need to put your face up when we were going to. I thank you for being here. And sorry.
They come to see the interesting things that happen.
Hello, Heather. I'm glad that you're here. Does Heather stream this afternoon?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And I think the majority of the streams that I'm mentioning are listed in the link in the description. So if you're looking for other streams for today, seems like Thursdays, there's a lot going on. So
it's got 3 columns. Yeah.
So, just you can check it out. Check it out.
Did you ever see Great Fry's comment?
I haven't seen it yet. I feel like
I need you to get to it.
It's gonna hurt me.
Yes, it is Friday Eve.
Mr. Gray, that is correct. It was a freaking seagull. You are correct. The seagull lets you know when the time's up. I know it looks a little janky, but I mean, he tries.
That's my favorite part.
Honestly, mine too. I don't mind when I do stuff and it looks a little bad. It amuses me.
That wasn't the part that got me. It's the seagull just brings back bad memories of a little girl on the beach trying to collect seashells and a seagull coming for her. But that's beside the point. Yeah.
Well, I didn't mean for my timer to be trickery for childhood memories. You want me to do
I heard the seagull and I went like this. Oh wait, no, that's the timer. I'm done, I promise. I'm gonna be here for the rest of the night, I promise.
Yeah, you're not. Vampire Assassin, 255 words. Morgan got halfway through reading your chapter. You're editing. Editing.
Mm-hmm.
Erin made snackies, some tea, and accomplished nothing else. Tea and snackies are great accomplishments.
Mm-hmm.
Destiny got 1 review done and sent an email. Heck yeah. Geez, really getting into the story. Wonderful. Shy wrote 315 words. Y'all are making it happen. Sarah's working on her seed sequence. Actually made some progress on getting the flow better. I love it. Shelby, editing slowly but surely. That's what it takes. You'll get there. Samantha, 442 words. Wonderful. You guys are kicking butt.
Mm-hmm.
Austin's currently trying to pull yourself together and look like a living being. I just pretend to be one on stream. Oh, it's too relaxing. I like it because it's like zen. And I need calm. Mary stared. Did you change your avatar?
Mm-hmm.
Mary stared at your planners, chatted about planners and stuff to divide it by sight, which you thought you'd already done. Well, you chatted, and that is wonderful. Persephone just got got started, so you're not counting words this round. You're waking up and drinking all the coffee. I hear that. Dana is here. Hello. You clean the inside of your oven. This oven cleaner is badass. Ooh, what are you using? Because I'm pretty sure the inside of my oven would enjoy some cleaning. Key reviewed your MS some more and provided some tech support. Fantastic. Natalie's editing today, so it's slow going in word count. Yeah, I don't even, when I'm editing, I don't even like think about word count. I'm just editing and hoping for the best. You're editing dialogue and it's going well. I'm so glad. Speaking of dialogue, Writer's Workshop book of the month last month was How to Write Dazzling Dialogue. And if you didn't catch that stream, the replay is up and you can check out whether or not that's something that you're interested in. The Writer's Workshop Goodreads group decides which book that we read. And I think I put the poll up a little late this month because of everything. So the poll ends today, but I can't remember the time. So if it has ended during the stream, then I'll announce here what the book is. So you guys will have like a jumpstart, little extra no. Elizabeth wrote, but you're not counting words this month. Self-care. That's fantastic. I don't think it's necessary to count words all the time. Like sometimes I do that just because with me, my mind forgets. I forget very easily that I've done X, Y, and Z, so I have to keep track of stuff. Otherwise, at the end of the day, I'm like, what happened? I don't know. I can't remember, so I must not have did nothing. Meanwhile, that's usually not the case.
No.
Sid got 95 words. I bet you those were hard-fought words. Uh-oh. Kaye is being sensitive all over the place today.
Oh.
Kaye was making beats. We're just going to say she was making beats.
See, I ain't bothering nobody. I'm over here trying to print out my outlines so I can work on stuff. And y'all
Grayson, that's what I'm saying. Oh, my. Head shakes all around. Hi, Allie. You got 12 out of 19 chapters read through. You have to rewrite a good bit of them. Rewrites are just as important as the drafting.
Very much so.
Aw, hit the like button, friends. Look at Caro, asking folks to do the things that I usually don't. Don't know why I cracked up with Kiara's seagull story. First, she burns her tongue on the coffee. Now this. Why does your pain make me low? I need help.
Because my pain makes me laugh. And the stories I have, we're not going to talk about that seagull story. That was just traumatizing. I don't trust them birds.
Next, you're going to be talking about the pterodactyls you saw.
I did. Y'all keep playing with me. I know what I saw. There was some big birds. They call them birds if you want to. That was a big pterodactyl. And it looked at me and I looked at it. I said, I'm not going for my walk today. That's what happened.
Jamie got so interested playing with your whiny cat that time got away from you. Pet life. Oh, I wish I had a pet so I could get distracted. So Heather's now live on Tuesdays and Thursday evenings. It's easier when you had to just start doing school at home. I hear that. You have to fit this around your actual real life. Yeah. Hello, Kelly. You've been plotting and we'll start writing in a bit. Wonderful. I wish that I was a little bit more of a plotter. A little bit. Maybe I'll end up getting there at some point. Spence is editing and rewriting a short story. Your best friend and critique human freaking ripped to shreds in a wonderfully constructive and vicious way. You know, I like that because, or at least if it's a little, I need a little bit of tenderness, just a little bit of tenderness. Like make me laugh while you're destroying me. When it's just all all serious, ripping me to shreds. Then I get in my feelings. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
we ain't even friends anymore. This is so mean. Quality care oven and grill cleaner from Walmart. All right. I need to, I'm going to ask you again later so I can write it down. Have I missed anybody? Natalie had good 2 months. You got a book published, almost finished with drafting a book, book 4 of your fantasy series. Have edited half of this book. That's awesome. When did your book drop? Did we know? Did we announce it on AuthorTube News?
I don't remember. I don't think we did.
There's a link in the description if you want to add your book. And that goes to anybody. We do shout outs on AuthorTube News, and we're going to be doing our next episode this week because we have been on a bit of a hiatus.
Life.
Yes, life. I did not know that was going to be a tongue twister for me. Her opening message was, "This is good, but do better." Dang.
Megan, writing wife has done that to me. She's highlighted things and been like, "Be better," and I'm like, "But how?" Better.
Just be better.
Yeah.
Oh, dang. Thank you. Speaking of being better, getting things done, and doing our work, let's get into another sprint. Who wants to do the siren call this time? Someone? Okay. Amy, I'm just calling on you again.
3, 2, 1.
Beautiful. Beautifully executed. Well done.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Please don't feel attacked by the seagull. He's peaceful. He's a peaceful seagull. He's your friend.
I feel like you're not going to let me live that down, but that's fine. It's okay.
I can't, and it's only because the petty is very strong with me. It's not my fault. I'm a product of my environment. But how'd y'all do? What'd you do? Let us know down in the comments below. Before I get into what my lovely co-host did, I have a couple things that I need to address. First of all, Kara, you're sneaky. Thank you very much. I love you and all your sneakiness, and I appreciate you. And also, I have a few new patrons, and thank you so much, Lauren. I was stunned. Thank you. And also, Aaron and Lisa Daly, they became new patrons within the last week, and y'all are incredible. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, because I know that right now, everyone's kind of up against it and things are perilous. It's perilous times, y'all. So I feel like anytime you guys want to give me any kind of support, but especially monetary support, thank you. I really do appreciate you wanting to help me in this journey of me trying to get out these books and to support the writing community. So thank you. All right, that's enough about me. Tell me about y'all. How'd y'all do? Let's just start with Kaye. Yes, I'm getting good at this.
So I'm not sure how many words I got, because I started trying to do some filming, the camera behind me, as well as get some writing done. But I am at 911 words so far for the day. So
Woo.
that right now.
Your goal is 1,300 for the day?
Yeah, 13. Well, it's 1,300 for the novel. So there's other stuff that I write, and I'm not nowhere close to 1,300 for the novel for the day, but I will get there.
Heck yeah, there's a lot of live streams today, including your own.
Right, and so right now she's in the argument with her mom, so it's going pretty well. They having this, why you ain't pack your Bible conversation. Yeah,
that one's gonna be a little
That's
tough.
She's not enjoying the conversation, and she in the middle of a restaurant ordering something, and so she got to be respectful too. Yeah, it's not going in her favor at all.
That's a rough time. Naked Firefly, how about you?
I made some fries, ate some fries, and I did not work. I'm not even going to sit here and lie. I stuffed my mouth. I'm not even going to sit here and lie. Yes.
But fries are delicious, so it's okay.
They are. Mm-hmm. Fries are life. So we go.
I mean, I'm going to call that some self-care. You had to eat dinner. Self-care. You
took care of it, but that's okay. Because they were like, those are my fries. They're not yours. Yours are the next batch. Leave me alone.
Let go of my ego. Okay, Kara, your turn.
I was sneaky, and then I wrote 745 words. My two POVs are meeting again when they're both conscious, because one wasn't the first time, and they're fighting now. So I'm having fun with this.
I love it. CJ?
I only got 43 words because I had some thesaurus issues. I need a word for a fist fight that a 16-year-old white girl from Chicago would use to describe two old ladies duking it out in a library.
Okay, first of all, I love this whole scenario. I love this.
I literally just tried to imagine this.
That is beautiful. I've worked in libraries before. Things like that happen.
Yeah.
Everyone has the perception that libraries are this just quiet, meek places.
No.
Stuff goes down in a library. It gets weird. I am old, so I don't know any of the words that the youths are using. Is it fisticuffs? I don't think so.
Yeah,
But-
so when I was teaching, it was either be like they were fighting, it went down, or it's regional too. So like my area is very not very high in the thesaurus category. So if we keep our vocabulary very simple here.
I don't know. Maybe y'all could help her in the comments. Clearly,
Yeah.
I've got nothing.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I'm
what
too
did we
old.
used to say? I don't even remember. Were they scrapping?
My dad calls me a scrapper, but
I mean, you legit said duking it out.
I want you to know Google was singularly unhealthy. That's what
Yeah.
I looked at that one, but I didn't even know. Like, that's the thing is I have no mental context here. Like that's
did she witness it? That's my question. Was she there for it?
yeah.
They record that
Yeah.
shit. Like they got their phones out, they got it on TikTok, and they're kind of like, man, it went down in the fucking library. Let me show you this. Yeah, they do that all the time.
World Star.
I definitely
Now
say
that
duking
is
it out for
cool.
old ladies. If it's old ladies, I definitely say old ladies were duking it out. I wouldn't say old ladies were throwing hands. That'd be something a young black person would say more
I was
than
about to say,
a young Caucasian girl from Chicago.
Right. It's interesting. I want to read that scene. If you need someone to beta that scene, I will be more than happy to read this because I am so intrigued. Amy, how about
on my
you?
list now.
I like being on good lists.
I totally forgot. I didn't say anything. I managed to make progress on the email. I'm doing good. And then I almost had a shut up and take my money moment, but I had to exercise restraint and get back to work. So
Oh,
progress.
Was it tarot cards?
No, but it was cards. It was a
you
deck
didn't link
of
it to
cards.
me. You didn't link it to me, did you? Because you know my willpower is like absolute garbage.
No, I didn't, but
Okay.
I did save it to myself so I could share it with you after the stream.
See, if y'all are new, they have a problem. They have a problem with like hoarding cards.
I don't hoard them. They have a special box in my closet, and I use them on appropriate occasions.
Girl, that's hoarding.
No, when I was a teacher, I was a hoarder. That was hoarding.
So Natalie shared with us the name of the book and the release date. But again, hook us up in the description so we can announce you. And then you can give us the link to the book and we'll have all that available for people who tune in to AuthorTube News this week. And Lauren, you're hoping to release your poetry book in September, October. That's wonderful. Let's see. Bonnie, 349. See that timer got her going to the beach. I hope that I'm sure that you're gone by now. But,
Super jealous.
right? I'm ready for some beach. Hey, babe, you want to go to the beach sometime? He said, okay. The thing is that he is melanin deficient. So we have to like figure out the good times of day to go to the beach so as not to lobster size him. So
You are so childish.
Wait,
No, not you. The person who I'm talking to knows I'm talking to them because they were childish as hell just now.
I'm hot. What are you talking about?
Ain't that hot?
Okay, Jasmine.
Let me see. So Jeannie did a bit of research. I love doing research. Mm-hmm. Sid is working on a Wattpad posting schedule. Do you have a lot of, do you find that you're able to find readers on Wattpad? I've heard so many various like degrees of how Wattpad works for people. So I'm always curious about everyone's individual experiences. Shy's characters were trying to stroll off of their own directions. So I ate pickled beets and updated my YouTube bio stuff. You know what? Sometimes they get wily. Destiny's got 2 reviews down. Destiny, you be killing it with these posts. Shelby's more editing. Woo. Me too, actually. I am on chapter 2 out of 10. Because I forgot to tell what I was doing. Janita, I can't stay, but I wanted to wish you all happy writing. Thank you. Thank you for sneaking in, dropping a money bomb and hitting like y'all are amazing. You really are. You really make me so happy. It makes me feel like I'm maybe doing things right, and that's nice to feel. Sarah printed a calendar and wrote out this book's timeline. Timelines. They are so important.
Who needs a timeline?
Yeah, that's what I was working on during this timeline. Like I printed out my entire book outline and then I grabbed the calendar. I was like, okay, this happens on this day. This happens on this day. Yeah, it's a lot.
It is a lot. I'm gonna have to add one to my forever being made book Bible. Samantha, 643 words that time. That's a lot of words, my dear. Vampire Assassin.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
I was just saying, Vampire Assassin, 251 words. So what were you going to say about your timeline?
My timeline was really difficult for me to do. It actually took me like a whole week just to do the one thing because my whole story only takes place over 7 days. And in that 7 days, several members of my cast are traveling large distances. So I had to figure out exactly where they were going to be in the country and exactly how long it was going to take them to get from point A to point B. And there's only, I forgot how many hours it was, but there's only 7 times 24 hours for this whole story to go down. So the timeline thing, I won't be doing that to myself again in the future. That was entirely too difficult. And I learned my lesson.
Yeah. That's the thing when you have like a traveling caravan. You have to make sure that they're actually able to travel that distance in that time frame because readers will pick up on that.
Yeah.
They will be like, there's no way that they rounded the earth in 2 days, ma'am.
It actually affected my story when I realized that like I knew there was this like one monument in one state that I'd kind of like to be like the backdrop for this one scene. But then when I realized that, I thought it was like 5 or 6 hours away from where I needed it to be, but it wasn't. It was like 8.5. So there's actually like, I think it was 3 instances in the story where I kind of had to rewrite a whole scene because I was like, well, if I'm paying attention to time, I don't have 8 hours between these events. I have 5. So I had to relocate where this thing happened within like 5 hours of where it was. It was a challenge and I'm not sure I did great, but I did manage to complete it and I didn't go over. So that's good.
I mean, sometimes you just have to like do your best and then be like, beta readers, help me. Does this make sense? Help me fix it. Mary picked one of her happy planners to play with further to see how much you like to use it.
Sky just recently got me hooked on the Tool Planner, which it's another desk-bound system. It's basically a happy planner, but I think it's much more streamlined. And Happy Planner gets really pretty if you want it to be. And I have been pricing the hole punch so bad because she has a hole punch. And now I'm like, I want a hole punch for myself. Like, now that I'm into it, I need my own hole puncher. But it's like $30. It's the cheapest I can find it. So I might just have to break down and buy it. Either that or I'm going to be like, hey, I have papers. Hey, I have papers. Every time I see her.
I got a cheap hole punch. It's buried underneath something over there.
The tool one in the Happy Planner are the disc-bound kind where there's like 11 or 12 circular discs as the binding. And so you have to have a specific kind of hole punch. Yeah. And so they charge you for it. They know that if you like the system, they can get that little extra, $20, $30 because nobody else makes this, and I can't find a knockoff either. So I just have
If
to keep
anyone has a knockoff, let me know in the comments.
Yes, please.
Knockoff recommendations. Hook us up. This is absolutely true. Lisa was like, "What are you doing paperbacks?" And I was like, "I'm trying to get 50 patrons before I do paperbacks." And she was like, "I'm now your patron."
Wow.
Closer.
So I'm at 17 patrons now, I think. So we're getting closer to the 50 mark. No pressure, of course. But if y'all would like to support, feel free. I will not stop you, and I'll appreciate you for life. Schwartz Run answered emails. A lot of them, most of them suck. I feel that. I feel that so much.
That's a mood. Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Heather got your kids' schedule cleared off his whiteboard and made up a new one to use next week for the start of summer school. Are you doing summer school, Naked Firefly?
Oh, absolutely. Because usually during the summer they would be going to their grandparents' house, but
Right.
yeah, so we're just gonna go ahead and just do some summer school.
When does summer school happen for y'all?
In North Carolina it happens like I think it's June, but with me particularly, we'd end ours in May, but that's only because of how I would plan it out. It'd be like 6 to 7 weeks of schooling and then like a break and a week break, and then we're back to schooling. So they're in school a little bit more than they are back in North Carolina.
Right.
Don't have time for this. We're doomed. Focus.
We got goals, kids.
Go.
Gotta go.
Natalie finished editing this current chapter between last sprint and this sprint. Wonderful. Folks talking about some fries. Just got here, so I haven't written yet, but I have a question. What's your question? I'm not sure if you've already asked it, so maybe I'll find it. Looks like they folks were giving ideas, a Granny Showdown, also a Granny Brawl.
Oh, Granny Brawl's a good one.
My two favorite were Senior Slap Fest and Wrinkle Wrestle.
Oh, Wrinkle Wrestle. I'm here for
I was
this.
gonna say the Golden Girl slap down, but that's okay. That's all right.
The Karens were throwing hands. Yeah. Of course, Devin's was a Senior Slap Fest. Of course it was.
And Devin always has the good ones. He always has like the good like comebacks and remarks.
And
Mhm.
Austin came through with the Wrinkle Wrestle. Y'all are hilarious. 18 now.
18
What?
patrons.
Yeah. I had to think
Kelly, thank
I was like,
you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Thank you. You guys, you're too kind. And I appreciate it and love you for it. Look at this. BC coming through with the observational skills.
Mhm.
Yeah, because this is the first thing with him, right?
Y'all
That's
can
my first
check
thing.
it out.
I can see. I'm not blind no more.
If you don't stop.
I'm not blind no more.
I
Ray
love
Charles
that.
out here, like, let me feel your hands.
You're a mess. Absolute mess. But I am glad that you got your glasses. Even though you're messy.
So here I was, being quiet, not bothering Tamara. And here she coming for me again. I told you I didn't have coffee today, so I wouldn't be sensitive.
Maybe a lavender hole punch for $25. And then
I think I saw
Amazon
that one.
wants to have the cheapest happy planner hole punch. Not sure how. Now I have had mine for a long time.
Yeah, I'm digging it. It's just different.
An arc hole puncher dirt cheap for 12.
Okay, that's more like it. That's what I'm hoping for. Like $30 for a hole puncher? Come on now.
Mm.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Don't people know that we're authors? We're poor. I remember
Thank
watching
you for the tips, everybody.
I remember watching like that one GIF where somebody's like, "Watch me make it rain," and somebody took like a dollar bill, put it on there, and was like, and I was like, "Yeah, that's my life right now. $1."
I am happy for every single bill. I'm like these bills, they go add up to I don't know, cell phone payment,
Mm.
a new battery, an extra battery for my camera, so that when I run out of juice, I can actually have a backup. Oh goodness! Wow, we have talked a lot and have not written as much as normal. So let's hit this next sprint. And who wants to do the call of the wild? Amy, I guess you have to do it this entire time. Someone else is stepping up to the bat. And I sound like a perfect seagull when I try to do it.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
See, such a good execution. It's the call of the seagull letting us know that this sprint too has passed. How'd you do? What'd you do? Let us know down in the comments below. I wanted to address this real quick. Miss Barbara asked me, have I missed something? Why don't you offer them? There's a number of reasons. I'll give you a quick little list. One, because I didn't really have any interest at the time. So I wanted to use my Patreon as a way to gauge my interest and also as a way to pay for some of the costs, because the Beachbound series, the covers don't go along with the Mystic Eye series. They don't have like the same kind of vibe, and I would like them to not match, but at least if you look at them side by side, you could be like, oh yeah, this came from the same author. So that means that after publishing them, because I still wanted to get them out as ebooks, but I need to get new covers, and that's a whole thing. And so there's, this financial aspect as well as interest. So I hope that answered that question. And let me know, my friends, how you did up here on this screen here.
So my brother called and I started reading him what I had in chapter 9. And with like 15 words left, because I was reading to him, I lost the battle to a monster. So I was like, you made me lose my battle. And he was like, well, you didn't have to read it to me. And I was like, but yes, I did, because I wanted your opinion. So yeah, that was my sprint.
I'm glad that you got to talk to your brother. And I bet you he really enjoyed hearing about chapter 9.
He did like it though. He did.
The Naked Firefly, how about that?
I was just noticing that we lost Amy, but since everybody's me waiting for me to say something, oh, there she go. Let me see. I made more food.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I made more food, and yeah, that is it. And fought with the baby. So
did she win again?
She did, and that's fine. I don't feel like I've lost anything by not getting these edits done, because I have been editing all morning. So it's fine. It's okay. It's all right. I can lose to a baby who needs to win. Not me.
Carol, how did you do?
I went and researched the default ready pose for a martial arts style. I went and gave in to my urges and got chocolate covered espresso beans from my fridge.
Oh my gosh, that was like my college staple.
I did that, and then I wrote 476 words, which brings me to my 2,000 words that I wanted to hit today. So I'm like,
round of applause to you! Yay! And it's CJ.
I am. So all of your suggestions made me rethink the scene. And so I deleted everything. Well, not everything, but I deleted a big chunk of what I wrote and was rewriting. And so I have -3 words for this section. But I also got distracted because for some reason, unexpectedly and without precedent that I can remember, there are 2 street cleaners cleaning our street for no reason. And they're very loud and very weird.
That's weird.
So weird.
I managed to survive a gremlin attack. That was about it. I can't work if I don't have internet, so I did nothing for about 12 minutes.
Oh, that sucks. Daggone gremlins.
Yeah.
They stayed nibbling on your internets.
They did, almost the whole sprint.
I got through chapter 2, so I'm feeling very good. I'm enjoying myself. I am loving the comments that I'm going through, and I feel like it's going to be a good representation of me and my story writing style. So forever a child asked this question. I am writing a ghost story based on YouTube videos. How can I do this legally if I can't reach the actual YouTuber themselves? I'm still trying to do that.
When you say based on YouTube videos, do you mean that you're using like ghost stories that are told by other people, or that you've seen people talk about ghosts and you're using that?
I'm going to make the assumption that you are using stories that are from people's personal experiences for your ghost story. Because if it was just people telling folklore, then I don't think that you would need to have their permission. You could just look up that story yourself and go from there, rather than using them as a basis. But if you're talking about people's personal experiences, I guess for me, it would depend on how specific the story was to that person. If I could take that story and kind of create something that's different from their particular story, then I would probably do that, because it is harder to get in touch with YouTubers that have bigger platforms. So I'm not sure if that helped at all. Do y'all have any opinions?
I was kind of more like Carol. Like, I was confused by the question, because it was like, if you're not using their actual names and things like that, then it's just more of like a based upon type of deal. So I was kind of confused. So I wasn't sure if it's like you're retelling these people's stories and just combining into like an anthology of stories from the videos you watched. I just kind of had some more questions so I could better answer it.
Caitlin, you are not too late. However, we are getting near to the top of the hour, so we did 3 sprints because we did a lot of chit chat. So I have to ask my panel of guests, as well as people in the comments, do you want to do another 20? So let me know how you feel.
I can do another 20. I'm going to be here working the rest of the day.
Yeah, could do one more.
I can do one more.
I'd be okay with one more.
Okay, so the panel, and I too would be good with that. So the panel's good with it. Let us know how y'all are feeling in the comments. Lauren, I think you've already bowed out, but just in case you're still here, goodbye, and thank you so much. I do appreciate your support. It warms the cockles of my cold, dead heart. Schwartz Run, your mailbox is finally empty again. Mine hasn't been empty since the 90s. Miss Swift, better late than never. I agree.
Sorry, that was me.
I was like, is it happening? Is it happening?
No, that's a different ringing. I know what that one sounds like.
Yeah, that's my hourly timer reminding me to get up and move around.
That's a good timer. Jeannie got about 200 words. Fantastic. Vampire Assassin read through the book on outlining and wrote about 100 words. Awesome. Samantha, 540 words. You're most welcome. Heather's been doing mom stuff, but you just have to say you're glad you're at a certain point in your story. Ooh, turning point. That's fun. Things about to happen. It's about to go down. Sarah's still working on your timeline and getting these scenes sorted. It takes time, but then once you've done it, you're like, okay, I can breathe now. Things are going to make sense again. Persephone, 450 words. Fantastic. Chocolate milk. Nom, 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 nom. Shy, 209 words, but you had to go back in previous short story to see if you gave characters a wedding ring. You know what? I spend a lot of time jumping back and forth to see if I'm doing things correctly. I've got to finish this series Bible, y'all. Mary took 1 month out of Happy Planner, relabel it to make it June 2020. I put it in other Happy Planner. You just love your planner good business. You love it. Let's see. I watch paranormal ghost stories from YouTubers and include my thoughts and reactions as well.
To me, that sounds more like you do need to get their permission, because it sounds like you're talking about specific people and their stories, and that could be an issue for you later on in the future.
Destiny did one more review. Kara, to me, it's in the same vein as using a news story to base a story on.
How would they get a hold of them? I think that was the original question. How would they get a hold of the YouTuber?
I think that you have to look and see, because each YouTuber has a way that they are more easily contacted through. And since this is kind of a business situation, you might be able to use their business email. Since this is more of getting permission to use their material as opposed to fangirling or whatever. And you might want to see if there's like a social media way that you can potentially connect with them. It's like some people are more on Twitter, Instagram. You know what I mean.
Twitter is the devil. Go ahead.
Book.
Let's see. So we see 20 yes, yes. Hee-haw. I'm good with one more. Thanks for coming, Samantha. Have a good day or night. See, I said I can use another 20. Oh, wait, we ain't talking about money, are we? Shoot. If you don't stop.
That's the ringing. Watch out now. Amy, stay with
Yeah,
me.
that's the one where I'm probably going to disappear.
No, Amy, follow the sound of my voice.
Somebody got it already.
Walk away.
Are you still there?
No,
Oh.
it was the Matrix all over again. Go ahead.
She didn't follow the sound of my voice, y'all.
Womp, womp, womp. So, would someone like to do the last Call of the Wild?
I'll do it.
All right.
Okay.
We're going to do it in 3, 2, 1. Sprint!
How'd you do? What did you do? Let us know in the comments down below. Let me mute that so I'm not hearing seagulls crying anymore. Amy has rejoined us, and hopefully she can stay the little bit of time we have left before the gremlins visit her yet again.
I make no promises. I managed to fight gremlins and then get some chocolate to soothe my nerves.
I hear that. Sometimes, chocolate really is the best medicine. I don't know if anyone's ever said that before, but that's what I'm going with today. And Shaylina stopped in and gave a super sticker. Thank you so much. You said you'd be watching the replay, so you will see me saying thank you, thank you, thank you, and I appreciate you and all of your support. Thank you. Ladies, would you like to share with the group how you did?
Yeah. Your mention of a series Bible made me sit here and look at my passion project and be like, I don't have one. So I just very quickly was just kind of setting up in Google Sites and then starting to kind of like piece together parts of my outline and all that stuff. So.
Oh. Well, you're welcome.
Thanks,
guess.
Thanks,
for making you do more work. How did everybody else do? My eyes are itchy.
I got 300 words.
I experienced.
So it put me at 1,344 for the day.
Awesome.
I got one page edited before I had to run up and down the stairs. But you know what? My thighs and calves are thanking me. So I'm good. It's fine. It's absolutely all right. Don't feel the burn at all.
You're going to have the most banging up mom bods ever.
I know, right? That's what I'm saying.
Like, you're just going to be just
Right,
bounce a quarter right off of it. Oh, my Lord. Help me.
That is the goal to have.
CJ, how did you do? Are you frozen?
I experienced massive amounts of probably because that's where we're at right now. Is it better?
No, it's pretty laggy, but just go on and we'll try not to talk between the spaces.
I experienced lots of fail. I sent Tamara the wrong website twice, or the wrong address twice. And my dad texted me telling me that he was testing one of the forms on the site for me. And he's like, I did it like 2 days ago. I haven't heard a reply. And I was like, I didn't get a notification. So I had to go back and figure out why it wasn't notifying me.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Lots of fail.
I wouldn't call it fail. You're learning. You're having it tested. You're making sure it works, and you're developing it so that way it does work. Don't see it as failing. See it as growing. That was my optimistic Caro speech for the day.
Oh, well done. So Dal,
I appreciate that.
Dal's lurking, not writing, rough day. The ocean sounds very relaxing. Love this timer. Thank you. And Dal did a live stream yesterday where she was highlighting Black content creators. So you should check that out on her channel. There was a lot of people who were suggested, including our good friend Kaye, and I'm pretty sure that the Naked Firefly was on screen as well at some point.
My avatar was, but yes, I was up there.
Yeah, Dal gave me a cool little shout out, so I had to get up there and show her some love.
Oh,
Yeah.
Definitely.
So Allie, so far haven't edited anything today. Been very distracted. I'll see if I can edit a few sentences at least. I feel that. Barbara got some editing done through 1/2 chapters. Now checking out CJ's website. Yay! Lauren took a jog. Good job. Dal found the site and she said looks pretty good. Schwartz Run did some office stuff and got things done. That's fantastic.
Yeah. Office stuff, yeah.
Office stuff. My least favorite part of all this. Mary did some setting up of June in her planner. Sarah, I think I got this scene sequence figured out. Probably. Do I ever feel that? Probably. Austin is taking the doggy for a walk. We'll see you again next time. Thank you so much for being here. Enjoy your walk. Caitlin is working on the cover for her book and very happy at how it's turning out so far. Yay! Vampire longest sprint yet, 327 words. Whoop, whoop. Debbie finished penciling a panel. Wonderful. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm glad the stream helped you flesh out some characters. Hooray! Miss Swift got most of the way through a scene read-through. Excellent. And Allie did get some editing done. You edited a page and a couple sentences. And your character's becoming more human. Oh, that's so important. The sequel is just living its best life. And Destiny got one review done and another started. Whew. You do so well getting your reviews done. I am much haphazard with my website, which is currently down because I am fixing it. Heather edited the description of tonight's live stream to include links to social media and measure 2 cups of flour for something the kid and you will make tomorrow, possibly scones. Nom, 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 nom. Oh, there's something on my glasses on this eye. That's really annoying. BC got the rough edits done on your video that you recorded this morning. 7 reviews total. Heck yeah. Lauren did a literal sprint. Hashtag overachiever. Sia's got jokes today.
Mm-hmm.
Morgan had to start work, so you didn't get much editing done. But work is important.
Mm-hmm.
Aaron's going to work on some video scripts. Fantastic. Forever a Child's editing a short story, not the YouTube one for tomorrow. Well, that is fantastic. I feel like we got to see what everyone was doing, and I feel like we are a little over a half hour over my time, so let us wrap this up so these good people can get on with their days. Let's start with Amy, so just in case.
I am Amy Awesome Buddy. I am an SEO consultant and also a techromancer with a gremlin curse. I managed to attempt to do some work, and I did manage to do work while I had internet, but these last 2 sprints were just a lot of swearing and chocolate. So thank you for having me. I made progress on my client work.
I am glad that you were here, and I'm glad that you made progress. And let's just move around go with CJ next.
Hello, I'm CJ Lawyer. I'm writer of things and also a piano instructor. You can, I don't know what links are in this description, but there are some links. One of which is my piano studio's website. I also want to thank you for having me on. I don't know if this is my time here or like what, but I appreciate it.
I am glad that you were able to come because before you were always working and so our schedules just didn't align, but it's nice that they've been able to sometimes. And I updated the link in the description. So if you are watching this afterwards and you want to check it out and give CJ some notes, the link's there. And Caro?
Hello, my name is Kara Brown. I'm an
I love
author.
all feedback.
All feedback's good.
Oh, that lag. Go on.
I came here today to work on my work in progress, which is tentatively being called Sewer Magic. I got my 2,000 words. I started a series Bible. I ate some chocolate-covered espressos and drank water. So so far I'm calling. Oh, I gotta save, and I saved my work. I encourage you to do the same. And that's me.
Yes, always save your work, please. Oh my goodness, and back your stuff up. TNF.
I promise I'll behave. I'm the naked firefly. I ate fries and I edited a bit. See, I behaved. But I feel like I did much. Yeah, catch me on my live streams on Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern. And I have a book coming out next month called Reader's Love. And I have a podcast that I've missed a couple of episodes, but we're gonna get back on track with that. It's every first, second, and fourth Monday of the month called the Brown Sugar, Honey, and Gold Podcast. And just follow me on all my links. I'm done. I promise.
Hey everybody, I'm Kaye. I write short stories, poetry, and the occasional blog post. Speaking of blog posts, I had one that came out and my dogs are taking over the show. Hey, hold on. Had to tell them to act like they had some sense, but I didn't want y'all to hear that because, you know. Yeah, hey.
I didn't do anything.
Okay, sorry about that, y'all. Got to do some little doggy parenting here. It's a little crazy over here. But I have a blog post that went out last week. I just put it in the comments. Definitely go ahead and check it out. I also have one that come out Monday, one that comes out tomorrow, and a video that comes out tomorrow. So definitely subscribe to my channel so you can see that. I also do live streams every Thursday at 10 p.m. Eastern. So if you want to get some more words later in today, definitely feel like joining me. Catch me there. Some of these ladies join me occasionally. Not all the time. They be leaving me hanging, but we're not going to talk about that.
Hey, I be in the comments.
Different time zone. So I wake up when I can. And if I am awake, one eye might be open and I might be functional and I might have my... How are you doing?
I didn't say y'all didn't have valid reasons for leaving me hanging. I didn't say there were valid reasons. I just said I was left hanging.
I'm coming for you guys now.
I also didn't say that they were valid reasons either.
Okay, well, this is me saying there are valid reasons because there are time zones. I will give you that they're valid reasons. I would just say that, I use my time zones to be there for y'all.
First of all,
Tamara, you need to sign us out so that way we can continue this discussion.
Oh my goodness, and as such and so forth. My gosh,
I will not do this with you. I saved you now.
My name's Tamara Woods. This is my channel. I know you can't tell, but it really is. We're talking about books and writing. I also drink coffee, and I get roasted on a regular basis. If you enjoy seeing me get roasted, please subscribe to my channel. I have hit over 2,000 subscribers, which is amazing. I've been on this platform for quite some time. It's been like 7 years, so 2,000 of you are actually here, and you want to support this stuff and check out what we're doing. That's awesome. I want to do something special for 2,000 subscribers, but I'm not sure what. So if y'all have any suggestions, please let me know. I'm open. Also, as I mentioned earlier, we're going to be doing AuthorTube news, and that'll be launching this weekend. So keep your eyes open for that. Let me see if the Goodreads poll is closed. Like I said, if it's closed, then I'll announce to you what the book of the month is for Writers Workshop. And if it's not closed, then I will be posting a video also this week to let y'all know what is good. Let's see. I also have a tweet chat that happens every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern called #WriteStuff. I did not do it this Tuesday for various reasons, and I'm sure that y'all can infer what some of those are. Let's see. Polls. What's up with the polls? Pulse.
You
All right, so this poll is not done yet.
Oh, so it's okay for y'all to make songs, but when I make songs,
I dance to all music. It does not matter.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did this song somehow attack you? Was this song about you?
I did. I did. I felt attacked. I heard pose, and I was like, I don't like that. That sounds like it's against me. So I need to speak out against the pose. So there's that.
Everyone is saying hello to Bones.
Hi, Bones.
Because Bones is a good boy and doesn't try to roast me all the time. Bones just enjoys pets and lovin's. And on that happy note, my friends, I'm going to bid you adieu. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate your time. We appreciate your likes. I hope that you were able to get some good stuff done. We'll be back at it again at Cache stream later, maybe. And you should check out the write-in list to see the other write-ins that are happening today. And I'm going to click end broadcast. And I hope y'all have a great weekend.
Bye.